Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Solo ReacTalk. This afternoon, I'm going to be reacting to a movie requested by Justice D Jesus P6D. Hope I'm pronouncing that YouTube handle correctly. Justice D Jesus has requested that I should react to Unicorn Wars, 2022 war fantasy animated movie. Yes, if you guys want to check out my previous reaction to other movies, remember that the playlist card for my reactions is going to be at the top right here. And I don't know if this is going to have a copyright situation with YouTube. So if it does, you'll probably be able to watch the movie, but then, the movie will be blocked with some images to make sure that it'll be able to be shown on YouTube. If you guys want to watch it without any of the blocked images on it, remember that I'm also going to be posting it on Patreon, and you'll be able to watch it on Patreon. And yes, let us start with the reaction. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. There's a lot of businesses, contributing to this movie. A lot of organizations and businesses. Wow, this place is beautiful. It's really beautiful. Wow, that's a unicorn. Wow. The, so what? The unicorns are dark in color, like black. Interesting. With their shiny eyes. Because I can see other animals, they have, either brown color or other forms of color, brightly lit color. But then when it comes to that unicorn, it's as if the light is being absorbed into it, and all we're seeing is this black shroud on it. Yeah, it's interesting. Not even the light from the sun can reflect its coat in a particular shade of color, you know. Like I said before, it's like the sun or the light is being absorbed in by this fur or coat that's on the unicorn, if I can say that. Yeah, it's quite interesting.
Mamá.
Maria. Okay. That's the name of the unicorn. Okay.
¿Dónde estás? Mamá. No, María. Mamá no está ahí. Mamá.
Did the rabbit just talk to the unicorn? Oh, wow. Okay.
Mamá, ¿estás ahí? Mami.
Whoa. That looks like a human structure instead of part of the forest. Yeah, it looks... Oh, I don't know what that is, but... Looks like a castle. Okay, maybe it's a church. Yeah, maybe it's a church. Whoa. Are those monkeys? Or chimpanzee? They're just like the unicorn. They also absorb in the light. You can't really see any other form of color being reflected off of them, you know, off their fur or coat, like other animals. Oh, very interesting.
María. Mamá. Mamá.
That is not your mother. What is that stuff? Oh my gosh, it looks like there is a unicorn inside this sludge. Oh gosh, it just ate that chimpanzee. Oh, nice rainbow. Love camp, honor, pain, cuddles. Okay, alright. I don't know what type of animals these are. Wow, they seem to be advanced compared to the animals we saw in the forest. And there's some signs here cancelling out unicorns. Huh, interesting. And those spears have got hearts. Heart shape. It's a heart shaped spear. Oh, interesting. Okay.
¡Vamos, vamos, sucia escoria! ¡Más rápido! Los
Oh, they're bears.
unicornios os meterán su cuerno por el culo tan profundamente que os harán vomitar arándanos por la boca. ¡Sois basura! La peor compañía que he visto nunca. Si os soltase en el campo de batalla, os aseguro que no duraríais ni un segundo.
So this is a training camp to train these bears to become fighters, to fight against the unicorns. Okay.
¡Qué vergüenza!
Quiero volver a casa.
¡Formación! ¡En fila! Dios, ha sido patético y lamentable, novatos. ¿Cómo pensáis sobrevivir en el bosque mágico con él?
Magic forest. Okay. And that's where the unicorn live. Alright.
¡Esa actitud! Me encargaré personalmente de que a partir de hoy aprendáis disciplina. ¡Esto es el campamento corazón! ¡Honor, dolor y mimos! ¡Honor, dolor!
Honor, pain, and cuddles.
¡Y mimos!
I wonder why are the bears fighting against the unicorns? Interesting. Oh! Oh, I did not expect that. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was shocking.
Unicornio bueno.
Good unicorn, dead unicorn. Wow.
Unicornio muerto.
Fíjense, mis proporciones son perfectas.
Unos buenos dientes son síntoma de salud.
Mira mi fular. Es precioso, suave como la piel de un bebé unicornio.
Soy fuerte,
Skin of a baby unicorn. My gosh.
pero tierno y mullido.
Oh, Dios mío, eres tan maravilloso. Gracias, amado hermano. Y tú tan sedoso.
Por favor, nos avergüenzas. Mírate, no eres nada bello.
Es solo ansiedad.
I don't get it. This is a military camp, right? Why are they obsessed with their appearance? You know, I see some, looking in mirrors and, trying to see if their teeth are okay or if their body proportions are correct or they're having the perfect scarf, and others looking buff. And now this bear is saying that the bear that's a bit overweight, is a bit of a disgrace or something. Like, I don't get it. You guys are part of the military. I don't think you're supposed to be focusing on such aesthetics. Anyways.
Hermanito, ya sabes que antes no era así.
Antes. Pues ahora no eres para nada bello ni amorosito. En cambio, mirad yo.
Yeah. You look pretty or handsome or whatever, but inside your heart, your soul, you seem to be rotten. Judging other people on how they look and bringing them down or putting them down, that just shows the type of person you are inside. Your exterior might look handsome or beautiful or cute, but if your heart and your soul is rotten, you are rotten. Doesn't matter how much makeup you put on.
Es precioso.
Mirad el color de mis ojos. Azul, agua marina. Oiga, usted no es tan perfecto. ¿O se cree que nadie se ha dado cuenta de que tiene arruguitas en los ojos? Sí, se las tapa con maquillaje todos los días, pero por mucho que se las tape, se le notan. Son feas.
And like that, his mask has fallen off. That's the real him. That's the rotten soul that exists in that body. Look at him.
¿Quién es ahora el feo, ¿Quién? ¡Cálmate!
Man, I forgot bears have claws too, yeah.
Me pegó.
¡Te paro!
He deserved that. He deserved that.
¿Pero tú quién te crees que eres? Ten cuidado. Los actos tienen consecuencias.
Funny. That's something that should be told to you. Your actions have consequences.
Hijo, ¿qué te preocupa?
Nadie me entiende. Solo quiero ser el mejor soldado posible.
You don't become the best soldier possible by bringing down your comrades like that. By lowering their self-esteem. By judging them because of their looks. That's not how you become the best soldier possible.
Llora, hijo, llora. En la guerra se puede llorar, se debe llorar.
Okay, so this is a priest.
Serás el mejor si te lo propones. Tan solo necesitas un motivo en el que creer, algo a lo que agarrarte cuando las cosas no vayan bien. Yo lo hice con esto.
¿Para mí?
Sí, para ti.
A book. Okay, with a heart and unicorns. Interesting.
Ay de quien beba la sangre del último unicornio.
Woe to him who drinks the blood of the last unicorn. Huh. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. Oh my, the unicorn is impaled a bear in its horn like that. Oh, that's crazy.
Pues se convertirá en ser hermoso.
For he shall become a beautiful and eternal being. The one who drinks the blood of the last unicorn. Okay. My gosh, look at this. Unicorns chowing the head of a bear, trampling on the bodies of bears. My gosh.
Y eterno.
Oh. That is crazy. A unicorn stabbing a bear with its horn like that. That's crazy.
Si Dios regresará.
And so God will return to the lost paradise. So, a bear who drinks the blood of the last unicorn shall be given beauty and eternal beauty, and their God will return to the lost paradise. Okay.
Al paraíso perdido. Solo un osito, el
My gosh.
elegido, realizará tal proeza.
Only the teddy bear, the chosen one, can perform such a feat. Alright. I guess he's scared of lightning or thunder.
Gordy.
Oh, are they brothers? I think that's them there in the image. Tubby. Okay.
¿No crees que yo seré el elegido? ¿Crees que podré?
Oh, Tubby is the was he pink? I think he was pink in color. Okay, let me just write it down here. Okay.
¿Ser hermoso y eterno?
Sí, Azulín. So,
Bluey. Bluey is the blue bear. Right.
seguro que sí.
So now that book has filled him with, aspirations or dreams of him being the chosen bear to drink the blood of the last unicorn, and he will be blessed and their god will return. Prophecies.
Azulín, despierta.
¿Qué?
Es que la cama está súper mojada.
Vaya. Tranquilo, Gordy. Lleva las sábanas a la lavandería y allí coges unas limpias.
Probably Bluey is the one who wet the bed because he's scared of the thunder and lightning. Yeah.
Luego las cambiamos y así nadie se dará cuenta.
¡Qué listo! Gracias por ser como eres. Corazón mimoso para ti.
Corazón mimoso para ti también.
A cuddly heart for you too.
¡Despertaos todos! ¿Eh? ¡Mirad! El cerdo de Gordy se ha orinado en la cama. Fijaos.
Are you for real? You really do have a rotten heart. A rotten soul. Bluey. Really, you do have a rotten heart. The way you're throwing your own brother under the bus like this. And this is the second time you're doing this. My gosh.
Quería hacer como si nada y sacarlas fuera para que nadie se enterase. ¡Se ha orinado!
And it's not even him who wet the bed. It was Bluey.
¡Mirad todo!
A ver, ¿qué está ocurriendo aquí?
Señor, el recluta Gordy se ha meado, señor. Ha mojado toda la cama de orina. Fíjese. Mire, mire cuánta orina.
¡Oh, Dios, qué asco! No puede ser. ¡Qué repulsivo! A partir de ahora le llamaremos Meón.
No, Tubby, defend yourself. Defend yourself, Tubby. Speak up. You didn't wet the bed. You didn't.
Le pondremos pañales para dormir.
What type of brother are you, Bluey? There you are laughing at the corner, laughing at your brother as he's being insulted this way. Ugh.
¡Apuntad bien! La mejor manera de matar a un unicornio es atravesar su cuello. Así sufrirán un buen rato antes de morir.
This way it will suffer a while before dying. My gosh. My gosh. What? Why? Why do you guys hate the unicorn so much? And why are you at war with them? This is crazy.
Solo con flechas no ganaremos esta guerra.
Sergeant Einstroke. Okay.
Sargento Caricias.
I guess Sergeant Einstroke doesn't really like the priest. The way he looked at him in a very distasteful manner, if I could say that. And Tubby's not a fighter, I think. I don't think he's very good at this type of, occupation as a fighter.
Bien hecho, novato. Buenos disparos. Lástima que no sirvan para nada comparados con los de este recluta. Ser
Oh, it's the guy who fought him last night.
segundo es siempre ser el primero de los perdedores. Enhorabuena, Coco.
Coco. Alright. Coco the yellow bear. And he smokes during training practice. Interesting. Wow. They're very flexible in this military barrack. Very, very flexible.
Has demostrado ser el mejor.
Gracias, sargento.
¡Reclutas! Sé que me admiráis, pero yo no siempre estaré con vosotros. Una compañía siempre necesita un líder interno. ¡Recluta Coco! ¡Te nombro jefe de reclutas!
Of course, Bluey is not pleased with this development. He is not pleased with it. What made Bluey become the person that he is? What happened in your life that would make you become this way?
Papá, he visto 2 peces. 2, una pareja. A lo mejor son hermanitos o novios. ¿Los peces se enamoran? Papá? Papá? Papá, ¿se enamoran?
Hijo, el amor es complicado. Verás, tengo que decirte una cosa. Es hora de que lo sepas porque ya eres mayor. Mamá y yo nos vamos a separar, ¿sabes?
¿Qué? ¿Pero por qué? ¿Es por mi culpa?
No, cariño, eso nunca. Es solo que a veces los adultos dejamos de entendernos.
So their mother left them? Where is she going? Oh, it's another man. Oh gosh.
Es normal que mamá no quiera estar conmigo. Soy un fracasado. Un patético fracasado.
That's traumatizing. Seeing your mother with another man who is not your father, and seeing her laugh and enjoy her life like that with someone who is not your father. Oh.
Mira, Azulín, nunca seas un mediocre como tu padre. Tienes que ser bueno, hijo. Tienes que ser el mejor. Si eres el mejor, siempre te respetarán.
So that's what is pushing Bluey in becoming the man that he is right now in the military barracks. His father has instilled it in him that he should not be a mediocre person. He should be perfect. He should be the best so that people can respect him. But in his quest to become all the things his father wants him to be, he is a rotten man. He's a broken man who is filled with anger. So Tubby looks like his mother and Bluey looks like his father.
Mamá, mira.
Azulín, cariño.
Bluey hates you now. Hates you with a passion.
A ver cuántos peces ha cogido
Those damn flowers.
mi niño. ¿No me das un besito?
No me toques.
If I was the father, I would not allow my son to do that to his mother. Yes, we are separated, but to be spitting in her vicinity like that, that is your mother. You don't spit at her like that. You don't disrespect her that way. Yeah, Bluey's father, I don't know why doesn't he intervene, making sure that his son is set straight, that you don't do that to your mother. Good unicorn, dead unicorn. Wow. Wait a minute. In the church. Wow. The indoctrination in this community or in this military barracks. It's crazy. Wow. A good unicorn, dead unicorn. So you could say it's part of the state religion to chant good unicorn, dead unicorn. In their military also, good unicorn, dead unicorn. Their entire society is transfixed on this notion of killing unicorns. Man, at this rate, they might even commit genocide here. The way the indoctrination is so deep in their society. It seems like the sergeant is not joining in on the chanting. I wonder why. Yeah, he doesn't like the priest.
¿Acaso no es verdad, hijos míos, que el osito es la verdadera creación de Dios? ¿Acaso no es verdad que el unicornio robó nuestras tierras fértiles?
Is it not true that the unicorn stole our fertile land? Which land? You mean the magical forest? Huh.
Aquel bosque sagrado que nos pertenecía por derecho divino. ¿Acaso no es verdad
Divine right.
que el unicornio debe morir? ¡Muerte! ¡Muerte al unicornio!
Death, death to the unicorn. Oof.
¡Gachas! ¡Sucias gachas! ¡Venga, a comer!
What is that?
Son repugnantes.
¡Qué asco! ¿Por qué no nos dan comida de ositos? Padre dice que el bosque mágico está lleno de campos de arándanos. Sí, arándanos. Necesitamos arándanos.
¡Arándanos! ¡Néctar de dioses!
Arándanos, arándanos, arándanos,
¡Arándanos!
arándanos.
¡Arándanos! 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 ¡Vais a comer sucias gachas hasta que os salgan por las orejas! Aquí no hay mimitos mamíferos ni cariños. Aquí los mimos son de acero, de sangre y de dolor. Vais a conocer lo que es el amor del duro, reclutas. Y al final os va a gustar.
Wow. The propaganda centered around hating the unicorns from the religious aspect, and also now the practicality of food or availability of food is also very highly effective in making sure that these teddy bears are transfixed on fighting against the unicorns. Now they want the resources of the magical forest in terms of the blueberries and whatever else, whatever reasons that they can come up with to say that we need the land. We need to kill the unicorns to get the land. And you know, so far in the movie, the only people who have a true problem in this entire situation are the teddy bears. In the beginning with the unicorns, or unicorn I should say, with Maria, you know, she's dealing with some sort of eldritch monster that's trying to consume her. And we haven't seen any propaganda about hating teddy bears or fighting against teddy bears or kicking out teddy bears. Nothing. You know, with Maria, she's investigating or trying to look for her mother. It doesn't seem like they are transfixed on this mission of defending the magical forest from the teddy bears. But the teddy bears are organizing themselves for war. Very interesting.
Son patéticos, mi coronel. Son escoria. Es la peor compañía que he visto en mucho tiempo.
Precisamente, Capitán Hocico.
Captain Snout. So this must be the general of the base. Okay.
Son perfectos. No serán una gran pérdida. ¿O acaso no conoce la expresión daños colaterales?
Collateral damage?
El bosque mágico está maldito. Como odio a esos unicornios.
Un pueblo...
Wow, these guys live in such a very fancy office, if I can say that. All the portraits and... Wow, there's a head of a unicorn there too. Commander Fluffy. Interesting names.
Sin odio nunca puede triunfar sobre el enemigo, comandante Fluffy.
Señor, el sargento Caricias ya está aquí.
Hágale pasar, cabo Pompón.
Corporal Bom Bom.
¡Señor! ¡Sargento Caricias a sus órdenes, señor!
Relájese, no grite aquí dentro. Capitán Hocicos, informe.
Sargento, le requerimos a usted y a su compañía para la misión Pájaro Perdido. Tendrá
Operation Missing Bird.
que viajar a la entrada norte del bosque mágico. Entrarán por la coordenada 17B12. Su cometido, encontrar a la compañía Búho Solitario.
Lone Owl Group. Okay. So what they're missing in the magical forest.
Esos soldados deberían haber regresado hace días. Tráiganlos de vuelta sanos y salvos.
Esperemos que no nos falle, sargento. Es su última oportunidad para ascender.
What the hell was that?
Dios, la maldita pólvora. No hay quien la domine.
Daños colaterales.
This general with this collateral damage. Hey. Okay, so they have gunpowder. Why are they using bow and arrows? Why don't they use like guns? Don't they have like muskets or, you know, revolver guns? Something like that?
La paz esté con vosotros. La paz esté con vosotros.
Whoa, they have grenades? And yet they're still using bow and arrow. Crazy.
El fuego sagrado.
And heart-shaped spears as well.
Hijos míos, esta cadena os protegerá. Corazón mimoso para ti.
Wow. So what? Do they believe that these medallions are going to protect them as they venture into the dark forest, or into the magic forest, I should say? Yeah, faith, you know?
Corazón mimoso para ti también.
Aleje de mí ese avalorio.
Hola, chicos.
I guess Sergeant Ironstroke does not need faith. He understands what he's going into. And faith is not going to save him in that magic forest against the unicorns.
Ya estoy aquí. No.
Oh, no. ¿De verdad va a venir Gordy con nosotros?
Afirmativo, soldado achuchado.
Private Snuggly. Okay. Okay. So Private Snuggly is the guy with the little bumps on his face, the green teddy bear. Okay, let me say here green. Okay.
Jones, necesitamos una bestia de carga que nos lleve los materiales y medicamentos. Está gordo, sí, lo sé. Pero está fuerte.
Pero nos va a retrasar. Nadie quiere que venga.
Pandy! No te pases, es mi hermano.
I don't trust any word you say, Bluey. You are manipulative. You're a liar. Your duplicitous nature is something that really irritates me. I don't like you. Yuck.
Reclutas, hoy es un día muy especial.
El día más importante de vuestras vidas. Por fin sois soldados. Os lo habéis ganado. Recordad que no estáis solos, pues lleváis en vuestro corazón al pueblo osito. No os puedo asegurar que todos regresaremos vivos, porque el enemigo es cruel y poderoso. Lo que sí os puedo asegurar es que mientras yo esté con vosotros, nunca
Oh, Private Coco has a wife. Or is it his girlfriend?
os abandonaré simbólicamente.
Nunca te olvides de mí.
Nunca, amor mío.
Oh, he's going to be a father.
Hijos míos, este es un paso tan importante en vuestras vidas. Tomad esta tarta que he hecho con los últimos arándanos de nuestro huerto. Es la receta que hacía mamá.
Interesting. The father gives a slice to Tubby, but gives the rest to Bluey. It seems like the father has a favorite. and Tubby is not the favorite, it's Bluey. Interesting. Because why doesn't he cut it in half? One half for Bluey, one half for Tubby.
Ojalá ella os pudiese ver. Estaría tan orgullosa de vosotros.
Where is she anyways? Shouldn't she be here to also send you guys off?
Hace muchos, muchos años, el jardín sagrado brillaba con luz santa, como el primer rocío de la mañana. Dios creó el bosque mágico a su imagen y semejanza, y lo pobló de carne, carne que vuela, carne que anda, carne que repta y carne que nada. Todos los animales vivían entonces como criaturas libres de la naturaleza, habitando el paraíso. Pero un día los ositos hallaron la casa de Dios, que dentro...
God's house. That looks like the church that Maria went into to look for her mother. But the church, in the present day, when Maria went in there, it looked dilapidated, it looked destroyed, it looked like ruins. Interesting. And that's where this book, the sacred book belonging to their God, was placed in. Interesting.
Guardaba el libro sagrado que todo lo sabe. Y así, gracias a él, obtuvieron conocimiento, progreso, moral y orden. El osito era superior a los demás animales, pues había encontrado al fin a Dios. Pero el unicornio, demonio envidioso, decidió declarar la guerra al pueblo elegido. Y así comenzó la guerra sagrada, una sanguinaria guerra de muerte, de odio y de dolor. Nuestro pueblo cayó derrotado y los supervivientes expulsados para siempre del paraíso, condenados a vagar sin rumbo, humillados y vejados como pueblo, llevando para siempre el estigma de la derrota. Ay de quien beba la sangre del último unicornio, pues se convertirá en ser hermoso y eterno, y así Dios regresará al paraíso perdido.
Yeah, interesting story. Interesting story in terms of how the bears gained knowledge from the book, the book of their god, essentially, and how they utilized that knowledge to build a society, a civilization. But in order to build that civilization, they destroyed the forest. They destroyed the forest to gain resources. They destroyed the forest for their own greed. That's what I'm assuming. And they built their society, they built their civilization. But as they were building it, they're destroying paradise. It actually reminds me of Adam and Eve and the Garden of Eden, when Adam and Eve took a bite of the fruit of knowledge or something, or the apple, the apple of knowledge. I can't remember the storyline 100%, but essentially it's pretty much the same. How Adam and Eve took a bite from that apple and they gained knowledge. The same way here with the bears, they gained knowledge by reading reading the book of their god. And Adam and Eve were kicked out of Eden, and the same thing is happening here with the bears. They were kicked out by the unicorns because they were destroying the environment for their civilization. You could see in those images, as they were building their society, trees were being cut down, and all that was left was stumps, and they were destroying the forest. So the unicorns decided, you guys got to go out of the forest. We're kicking you out. I don't think there is a bad person here per se, in terms of which group is bad, which group did terrible things. I think both sides did terrible things to each other. The bears, the teddy bears, were probably consumed by their greed, wanting to grow even more, and the unicorns saw them as a threat, and conflict was inevitable, I guess. Very interesting. Oh, Tabby. Stop wasting ammo, Bluey. Oh, that's the porridge.
¡Qué hambre tengo! Ayer gachas, hoy gachas.
Y mañana gachas.
¿No decía padre que el bosque estaba lleno de arándanos?
Eso, arándanos.
Tranquilos, chicos. Pronto se va a acabar esta miseria.
Enjoying his blueberry pie, Bluey.
¡Wow! ¡Qué bonito! Este lugar es mágico.
Gordy, tengo los pies destrozados. Estas botitas me están matando. Son muy duras para mis delicados pies. ¡Oh, qué gustito!
I really like the forest. It's beautiful. And how even the trees have got this like fluorescent light. It's just beautiful. I can see why the unicorns wanted to chase away the teddy bears. I mean, they were going to cut down all of these trees to build their civilization. They were going to destroy this entire environment for the sake of their civilization. And they believe that they are the chosen ones by their god. Yeah. I can understand why the unicorns would go to war with them.
No me mire el pitito. ¿Qué? Que no me mire el pitito.
He's not looking at your willy. He's behind you. How can he... You know, Private... what's his name? Private Snuggle? Yeah, you believe what you want to believe.
Se estaba poniendo en ángulo para vérmelo. ¿Le gusta mirar?
No, para nada. De ninguna manera.
Sí, sí que le gusta.
Oh, what's that?
¿Qué ocurre?
Me pica un bicho. Duele mucho.
Oh, alright. A lizard that bites.
Gordy,
¿Qué?
digo que si quiere, puede verme el pitito.
Snuggle, what are you talking about? Tubby is just trying to help you with your toe, and now you're talking about... Ugh, man. Focus.
No.
Gordy, Gordy, Gordy.
Mire, por aquí pasó la compañía Búho Solitario.
This is beautiful. This place really is magical.
Esperen, necesito parar.
Oh no. Snuggle, is it your foot?
¡Soldado achuchones! ¡Levántate ahora mismo!
No puedo, sargento Caricias. Me duele mucho el pie.
¡Qué vergüenza! ¡La guerra no espera a nadie! ¡Arriba!
No puedo, mire.
Oh no. You need medical attention as soon as possible. If you guys don't have a medic, you might have to amputate the toe to stop the infection from spreading.
¡Parada técnica, soldados!
Those two are always together. They look like twins. I think they're brothers. That is not going to help. He needs medical attention, guys.
Vamos. Vamos, ven.
Yeah, definitely. Toby is not a fighter. He's not a fighter. I don't know why did he join the military, but yeah, he's not a fighter.
Qué bonito eres.
It's that same flower his mother likes, and also the same flower that his mother's boyfriend also gave to her. He's obsessed with it.
escapen, que son muy escurriditos.
Oh, Dios, ya empiezo a salivar.
Bien
You're starting to drool?
hecho, soldado azulín. Algo así era lo que todos necesitábamos.
¡Sí! ¡Por fin gran fiesta esta noche!
¡Miriápodos!
Ah, you want to eat them? Okay, at least first cook them before you eat them, you know? You don't know what type of toxins might exist in these insects, because they're very colorful. And colorful animals, or very vibrantly colored animals, can be poisonous, can be toxic, you know? When you think about frogs, when you think about some certain types of sea creatures, you know, generally other predator animals tend to avoid them because of their brightly colored skin. And that is an alarm, or that's a sign to say that, you know, don't eat me or else you're going to die. So yeah, these caterpillars might be poisonous.
Deja esa criatura ahora mismo. Es droga.
¿Droga?
It's a drug.
El libro sagrado lo prohíbe. No comerás carne de colores prohibidos, pues es fruto que el demonio...
¡Cállese de una vez, padre! Déjenos en paz con sus rezos y delirios religiosos. Estos soldados están jodidos. ¡Mírelos! Dios...
So what if they are effed up, Sergeant Ironstroke? Aren't you the one who's always telling them that they have to man up, they have to face up to the reality that they're here for a war, and that, you know, them crying or being weak is not going to help them in this entire conflict against the unicorns? And now all of a sudden you're fighting against a priest who's telling you guys that these things are drugs. I don't know how is it a drug, but yeah. Interesting.
Dios puede esperar por esta noche.
Dios no puede esperar nunca. ¡Qué falta de moral! Aquí aún está la cadenita esperando por ti. No eres digno de amar a Dios.
¡Vale ya! En este lugar no existe Dios. Estamos en una guerra. ¡En una maldita guerra!
¡Suélteme inmediatamente!
Oiga, me está haciendo perder los nervios. Y ya sabe que cuando me pongo...
Sergeant, this is unbecoming of your station.
¡Nervioso! ¡Mi cuchillo se pone nervioso! ¿Ve cómo tiembla? ¿Lo ve? ¡No! Estoy loco, padre. Muy, muy loco.
¡Cálmese, sargento! ¡Tranquilícese! ¡Haga el favor!
¡Aquí no hay Dios! ¡Aquí mando yo!
Calma, calma, por favor. Vamos a calmarnos.
You're in charge here, but your conduct is unacceptable. Really.
¿Qué, padre? ¿Dónde está su Dios ahora?
Guys, cook it first. Don't just eat something raw. What's wrong with you? Ugh.
¡Saben como a metal!
They taste like metal. Well, of course. It's the blood. It's the iron in their blood. I think the priest was right. It is like a drug. Look how everything is just looking very dreamy like. Yeah, with all the color. Yeah, they definitely are intoxicated.
Creo que no me encuentro muy bien.
Vámonos al bosque. ¡Hermano! ¡Hermano! Es hora de que me vaya. Solo. No, no, no me abandones. ¡Mimosín! ¡Mimosín!
What? Cuddly Waddly. Alright. Is that his name? You have Fluffy, you have Snout, you have Tubby, Bluey, Snuggly, Coco.
¿Quién quiere vino sagrado? Cortesía de nuestro líder espiritual.
Snuggly is not doing well.
Por favor, que alguien me ayude. Por favor. No, socorro, socorro.
Culito de ranas.
Perdónales, Señor, pues no saben lo que hacen.
I'm not sure about the prophecy in this book that the priest is, that the priest has in his possession. But in terms of a survival guide for the forest, I think that book might actually have some very important, vital information. Like, not eating these bugs. So yeah, I think they should take note on what's been written in that book. In terms of surviving in this forest. In terms of the prophecy, I don't know about that.
¡Manito! ¿Dónde estás? ¡Mimosín! ¡Mimosín!
What is that? That's crawling behind this guy. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh, whoa, it's like the queen of these bugs. Okay, you killed it. You killed it.
Sargento, hay un problema. Los gemelos Mimosín no están. Han desaparecido.
¡Mimosín! ¡Mimosín! ¿Dónde estás?
Oh. So what, the queen insect killed one of the Cuddly Waddly twins. So much blood.
¡Aquí! ¡Aquí! ¡Dios mío! ¡Está muerto!
¡Oh, no!
Estas heridas están hechas por el cuchillo del...
From an army knife. Oh my gosh. Oh. One of the Cuddly Waddly twins was fighting against what I also thought was one of the queen insects, but it was actually his brother because he was hallucinating. So where's the other twin? The one who killed this twin?
¡Ejército! ¡Mirad! ¡La bota del otro mimosín!
Oh gosh, he killed himself. Yeah, he killed himself. Probably he woke up and he saw what he did and he couldn't live with himself and he just killed himself. The priest was right. You guys should not have eaten those insects. He was right.
¿Ves, hijo? Dios nunca puede esperar. Te lo advertí. El libro lo advirtió. El libro sagrado del que renegaste, al que escupiste y rechazaste delante de Dios Padre Todopoderoso. ¡No!
It's time for you to fall in line, Sergeant. It's time for you to fall in line and also wear that pendant.
¡Es tu culpa! ¡No eres digno de postrarte ante Dios!
¡Yo no sabía!
¡No eres digno!
¡No soy digno!
¡No eres digno! ¡No eres digno!
No sé, no soy digno. Dios, perdóname, perdóname.
La muerte no se lo lleva todo, hijos míos. Se lleva solo una parte, la parte mala, los malos recuerdos, los malos comportamientos. Y es que la
There you are. Welcome to the club.
muerte no nos roba a los seres amados. Al contrario, nos los guarda y nos los inmortaliza en el recuerdo. Toda muerte es principio de una vida. ¿Pero qué es la muerte si no sabemos lo que es la vida?
Oh, did their mother die?
No estamos muy lejos del campamento búho. Pronto llegaremos.
Oh, the priest is taking the lead now, no longer the sergeant.
Cuanto antes mejor, padre. Cuanto antes.
Oh, it's a chimpanzee or a gorilla. Yeah, you see, they're just like the unicorns. They also have eyes that are shining, and their coat also absorbs in the light. You can't really see them, with different color palettes like other animals. Yeah, they're very unique. I think they're also magical, just like the unicorns in this magical forest. Interesting.
Sargento, ¿ocurre algo?
Mira, queda tocada de los 100 pies.
Sí, fíjate en sus ojos, ve cosas.
Padre, ¿por qué está usted aquí? ¿Por qué viene con nosotros?
Dios está en todos los sitios, hijo mío, también en la guerra. No todo el jardín mágico es bello. Al igual que nosotros, también enferma, infectando todo a su alrededor.
The magic forest is not sick. The magic forest is not cursed. This is life. This is nature. This is how nature is intended to be. It's just that you, teddy bears, have forgotten that part. Because your minds are now filled with knowledge, with your own logical understanding of how the world should operate. When in the past, this magic forest was your home too, where you coexisted with all the animals and the flora of the magic forest. This is just nature. There's nothing sickly here. There's nothing like a curse here. There's nothing that's evil. Well, Maria did find something that was evil. Yeah, Maria did find something that was evil. But the forest itself, in majority, I don't think it's sickly or it's a curse. No, this is just nature.
Por el sagrado corazón mimoso.
Dios mío.
Oh gosh. Oh, definitely, unicorns attack them. You can see that hole right through this bear's eye socket. And some of the bears, they look like they were trampled on. Yeah, unicorns attacked.
Oh, no, por favor.
Padre, ¿qué ha ocurrido aquí?
El unicornio, hijos míos. La bestia no tiene piedad.
Oh, please, priest. You teddy bears also don't have mercy. You've been preaching a good unicorn, dead unicorn. Like day in, day out. You also don't have mercy. If you found a unicorn right here, you would kill it. Please.
Mirad bien, hijos. Fijaos contra qué luchamos.
¿Contra qué luchamos, eh? ¡Díganoslo! Todavía no hemos visto ni un maldito unicornio. ¡Esto es un matadero!
Hay que tener fe.
¿Pero qué locura es esta guerra? Mire a su alrededor, padre. Tener fe significa no querer saber la verdad. Esto no tiene sentido.
You're sounding like Sergeant Ironstroke before he broke down and decided to join in on the religion. You sound just like him, Private Coco.
¡Volvamos a casa!
¡Ay, Dios mío, Dios mío! ¡Todos vamos a morir! ¡Todos vamos a morir!
El sargento tiene razón. Vamos a morir.
¡Eh! ¡Eh! ¡Ayuda, por favor! ¡Cachuchones está muy mal! ¡No aguanta más!
I told you guys to cut that toe. Now look, the infection has spread over his foot and going for his leg.
Ayuda, ayúdame.
The way it's pulsating, it's like it's alive.
Coco, por favor, acaba con mi sufrimiento.
Aww, that's so cute. Wah, wah. little squirrel. Oh, they're so cute. And then the unicorn. Wow.
Buenos días, ratoncito. ¿Has visto hoy a mi mamá?
Is she talking to this mouse telepathically? Because I don't see her mouth moving.
No, lo siento. Hoy tampoco.
Also the mouse, I don't hear... Wow. Interesting. So they talk to each other telepathically. And Maria still can't find her mother.
Venga, venid todas. Vamos, intenta cogerme.
Oh, another unicorn.
Vámonos, hija.
Wow. The adults. Man. They just look so mythical and just... Like, the unicorns I've seen in other movies, they're always, you know, pale white. And then, of course, they have the horn. But in this movie, they've made them shrouded in darkness like this. And it's just so nice to see. It's just different. And then, of course, you can see their eyes. Very interesting. Wow.
Ya es tarde.
Oh, venga, mami, déjame jugar un poco más con María.
No, vámonos.
No, vámonos.
María, vete a casa ahora mismo. No debes alejarte tanto. El bosque ahora es muy peligroso. ¿Por qué no vienes con nosotras?
I think they really are talking telepathically. That's amazing.
No, estoy esperando a mi mamá. Seguro que vuelve pronto.
Good luck, Maria.
Mami, ¿por qué María está sola? ¿Se ha portado mal?
Vámonos, hija.
¿Pero ha sido mala, mamá?
Vámonos.
¿Qué? ¿Se ha portado mal? ¿Mamá? ¿Mamá?
Oh gosh, the reflection.
Mamá.
Wow. Oh, that's cool. I like her scar on her eye like that. Oh, that's nice. Wow.
Mamá, eres tú. Hija mía. Mamá,
Is this a dream?
¿dónde estabas? Te vi en ese horrible lugar de piedra y luego vino un gran monstruo negro y luego...
Cariño, el bosque ahora está lleno de peligros que no podemos comprender.
Te he hecho tanto de menos. Pensé que me habías abandonado.
María, nunca te abandonaré. Pero hay un momento en la vida en el que los mayores tenemos que separarnos de los pequeños. Debe ser así.
¿Pero qué voy a hacer sin ti? Tú eres mi mamá.
No, no lo soy. La naturaleza es nuestra verdadera madre. Nosotros nos alimentamos de ella y luego ella se alimenta de nosotros. Debemos cuidarla. Debemos cuidar el bosque.
We have to look after her. We have to look after the forest.
Pronto tú también tendrás que partir. Tienes que ser valiente. Te quiero.
No, mamá, no te vayas, no. No me abandones. No.
And that is the ethos of the unicorns, you know. The forest and nature is their mother, the true mother. The forest or nature nourishes the unicorns, and the unicorns nourish the forest. It's a give and take. And this is something that the teddy bears are not attuned with. You know, their ideology, their way of life is in complete contradiction to the ethos and the lifestyle that the unicorns and all the other animals that live in the forest, practice in terms of protecting the forest, maintaining the forest, keeping it alive, being nourished by the forest and also giving back to the forest. And with the teddy bears, they're just going to consume everything. They're going to cut down trees, they're going to build houses, they're going to, take all the resources and destroy this forest. And that's what the unicorns are fighting against. But, so is the mother dead? Is Maria's mother gone? It seems like it. And that ability that Maria has, where her eyes just glow white, and then her horn also glows white, and it takes her to a different plane of existence, or maybe it was like a dream state for her. Yeah, that was thing. That was very interesting to see that happen. I wonder, can all unicorns do that, or is it just Maria? Oh, that's Maria's mother. She has the scar on her face. Wow, so she was talking to her like a telepathic link all the way to her daughter, using the reflection of the water, using her, unicorn powers. Interesting. Wow. Hi. These animals are very powerful, but not in a violent way, in a very passive and spiritual type of way. Yeah. Hello, monkeys. Okay, so she's not dead. She's just wandering around the forest. Okay. What is she doing? Wow. Wow. Definitely unicorns and teddy bears cannot coexist. They cannot. the unicorns really are the beings that maintain the forest. They are the true inheritors of the forest, not the teddy bears. Not the teddy bears, definitely. This is their forest. Oh no. They're going to kill Maria's mother. He's dead. Oh no. It's like you guys did not even witness what she was doing. She was giving life back to the forest. Yeah, that propaganda really did a number on these people, on these bears. It really did a number on them.
Malditos unicornios.
Sí, bebámonos su sangre.
You are not the chosen one, Bluey.
¿Qué está ocurriendo?
The gods, or God, is not pleased with what you guys have done to this unicorn. That's what I think.
¡Oh, no! ¡Se acercan! ¡Ay, Dios mío!
¡Oh, Señor, protégenos en tu regazo!
Your God will not listen to you. These are the true inheritors of this forest, not you guys, not the teddy bears.
¡Rápido! ¡En formación! ¡Apuntad! ¡Ahora!
Oh! Oh my gosh! Sergeant, you're dead. Oh my gosh. That's Snuggly. Coco's injured. Man, the unicorns are really precise. They know where to hit the teddy bears. They don't waste time in trying to torture them or make them suffer. No, they know where to kill you. They don't prolong your suffering like the teddy bears.
En el nombre de Dios, venga a vosotros la gloria eterna.
A grenade.
Sed fuertes, hijos míos.
Oh, he's sacrificing himself.
Esperad. Necesito parar. Me duele mucho.
Tranquilo, yo te ayudo.
You're not going to help. You're not going to help.
¿Ves para qué sirve tu medalla?
Having your petty revenge. Aren't you, Bluey?
¡Para ya! Dios mío, está fatal. ¿Qué vamos a hacer?
Vamos, déjalo. Tenemos que irnos.
¡No!
Venga, vámonos. Solos, tú y yo. Siempre juntos, como decía mamá. Fíjate, está ya muerto. Aunque lo ves, en realidad ya no existe. ¿Verdad que sí? ¿Verdad que ya estás muerto?
My gosh.
Los actos tienen consecuencias. ¿Recuerdas?
¡No! ¡No! ¿Qué has hecho? ¡No! ¡No! ¡No!
You are evil, Bluey. You are evil. You are evil. Oh my gosh, is he? It's yellow. Oh my god, he's eating Private Coco. What the fuck? Tubby, run. You can't stay with your brother. You can't. He might kill you too. Look at this cannibal. My gosh. Oh, is this when they were born? Okay.
Estaba oscuro. Fueron los peores minutos de mi vida. Solo, abandonado. Se hizo eterno. Él ya estaba antes. Esos minutos le dieron una ventaja. Yo siempre fui el segundo.
How can you, at such a young age, a baby, be having such thoughts? No. Bluey, I think you were evil long before, you know, you had this, issue with your parents. In terms of your father wanting you to be perfect. In terms of your mother, divorcing your father and going off with another man. I think this is far deeper now. I think you were rotten since you were a baby. That's crazy. Where is the father going with Bluey? Wow, these guys really had their favorites. Tubby was definitely his mother's favorite, and Bluey was his father's favorite. Wow. Wow, these birds are like Tubby and Bluey. Man, Tubby knows how to survive in the forest, unlike everybody else who was here with them. Good job, Tubby.
Sé que estás ahí, ¿vale? Vete, no quiero verte más. Te odio.
Tengo hambre.
Why don't you go eat Private Coco then, if you are hungry?
¿Es como si me quieres? Ten cuidado. No bebas mucho, que si no te orinas, ¿eh, meoncitos?
Los dos sabemos que el que te meas eres tú. A partir de ahora me vas a tratar con respeto. ¿O no?
He will never respect you, Tubby. He will never respect you.
¿O estarás pensando en matarme a mí también?
That is possible. That is very possible, considering what we've just seen. Him cannibalizing on Private Coco like that. Him killing Private Coco. It's possible.
¿Qué? ¿Cómo puedes decir eso? ¿Cómo puedes tratar a tu hermano así? ¡Lo hice por nosotros!
Estás enfermo. Ya lo decía mamá.
¡No metas a mamá en esto! Yo la quería más que tú. Eres un manipulador. ¡Siempre lo has sido!
No, you are the manipulator, Bluey. You are the manipulator.
Menos no soy un asesino.
¿Cómo has dicho?
Okay, why are you sitting outside with the fire, Tubby? Oh, no, that's Bluey.
Mamá, mira.
Gracias, hijo. Tienes que estirar bien con el rodillo.
¿Así, mamá?
Sí, muy bien.
Oh my gosh.
Mamá, mamá. ¿Qué te ocurre, mamá querida? ¿Qué te ocurre?
Cariño, prométeme una cosa. Cuida de tu hermano. Él lo necesita. Tienes que quererlo mucho y protegerle. Prométemelo. Prométemelo, Gordy.
Why are you still here, Tubby? You should have left your brother. Ugh. Is it that monster that's calling out to him, like Morea? I think the forest is playing tricks on him. Whoa, the staircase going where? It looks like Toby and Bluey's bedroom.
Una tarta de arándanos.
Sí, sí, arándanos.
¿Ves? En primavera es cuando hay que plantar las semillas.
¿Solo en primavera, mami? Ñe, 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 Ñe. ¿Solo en primavera, mami?
You were a disgusting child, but your mother still loves you. She doesn't see the monster that you really are.
Tu hermano no está bien. Siempre quiere estar solo. No sé qué voy a hacer con este niño. ¡Qué calor! Azulín, cariño, ¿me traes un vaso de limonada?
Sí, mamá. Toma, mami.
I hope you die. Bluey, I hope you die the most painful death ever experienced in this movie. I hope you die. This Bluey character is a sociopath. If he can't get it his way, he will kill anyone that stands in his way. Out of jealousy, out of spite, he will kill you. Even if you are his mother. And that is why I'm hoping Tubby can get away from this thing. this monster as soon as possible.
¡Escucha, Azulín! ¡Un gran río! ¡Nos llevará a una salida!
Oh, blueberries.
¡Aquí hay una planta de arándanos! ¡Es enorme!
Vamos, ven. Puedes acercarte.
¡Por el Sagrado Corazón! ¡Son enormes!
¡Arándanos arandanoliciosos!
¡Está todo lleno de arándanos!
I wonder what will Tubby do when he knows the truth about his mother, how his mother died at the hands of his brother. I just wonder, what would he do? Oh no. Oh gosh, is this Moria and her friend? Oh my gosh, Maria. Yes, I think you killed him. Die. Die. Is he dead?
¡Oh, no! ¡No! ¡Azulín!
Forget about him, Tubby. He's a monster.
¡No! ¡Azulín! 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 ¿Dónde estás? ¡Azulín, Dios mío! ¡Azulín!
Cabo Pompón, no puedo más. Estoy agotado, señor.
Tenemos que vigilar la frontera, soldado peludito.
Claro. Y el coronel y los altos mandos descansando, comiendo pollos en su jaula de oro.
Yeah, the generals are enjoying their lives in their building, you know. They seem to be living in luxury, while all the other military personnel and the recruits, they're not really enjoying their lives. And they're also not eating very nutritious food like the generals. We saw chicken and wine and other forms of delicious food in the general's office. But then everybody else are eating porridge. Clearly, you are not Tubby. Clearly, you are not Tubby. Tubby sets a trap and it captures the frog 100%. But you are not Tubby. Somehow he's still alive after all of that. Always happy.
Hola, hijo mío. Aquí se está calentito, ¿eh? ¿Cómo estás hoy?
¿Me lo has traído?
Los doctores dicen que pronto podrás caminar.
¿Me lo has traído?
Why doesn't the father ask about his son, his other son, Tubby? Why doesn't he ask about him? Wow. Like, it's just so clear that, the father has his favorite. The mother had her favorite as well. Very weird family.
¿Te duele algo, hijo?
Sí, el alma.
El tiempo todo lo cura.
¿Y mi cara? ¿Mi cara se curará?
Que estés vivo es un regalo de Dios. Tu pobre hermano no tuvo tanta suerte.
Ay de quien beba la sangre del último unicornio, pues se convertirá en ser hermoso y eterno.
Beautiful and eternal.
Y así Dios regresará al paraíso perdido.
Soldado Azulín, lamentamos mucho lo ocurrido. Mucho.
Sí, son daños colaterales.
Yeah, collateral damage.
El ejército quiere agradecerle sus servicios. Nos gustaría darle un puesto donde pueda desarrollarse como militar.
Sí, creemos que se lo merece, realmente.
Le nombraremos teniente. Es un buen puesto. El ejército necesita símbolos como usted.
A war hero. Right.
¿Yo? ¿Pero mi cara?
Tenemos un obsequio para usted.
What's that, a bucket?
De vez en cuando le caerá algún arándano que otro.
Oh, a mask.
Será uno de los nuestros, un líder. ¿Qué le parece, teniente Azulín?
Wow, you've been promoted. Congratulations, Lieutenant Bluey. Oh, okay, yeah, alright. should have died. You should have died. And now you're no longer handsome or beautiful on the outside. You're just as ugly in the inside and outly. Yeah. Just Tubby's living his life like it's golden. He's living his life like it's golden. He's enjoying himself in the forest. Not fighting, not killing, just being one with nature. As his ancestors used to be. Oh, it's Maria. Oh, he's helping Maria. Oh, that's so nice. That's so good, Tubby. Oh, Tubby. I wish you guys could stay like this forever. But there's still 20 minutes in the movie. There's a lot that can happen in 20 minutes.
¡Mal soldado! Así no vas a llegar a nada en el ejército.
Buenos disparos, soldado.
¿Pero cómo? ¡No es el mejor!
Cabo Pompón, en el bosque mágico ser el mejor no te servirá de nada. El mejor no es siempre el más fuerte.
Wow. Look at you. All wise. And looking cool. Walking around with a mask. Like you're Darth Vader or something.
Teniente Azulín es un gran militar. Lo sabe todo del bosque. Sin duda podemos confiar.
He doesn't know the forest by heart. He just survived. The fool. And you can't trust him either. He'll throw you under the bus. Any chance, any opportunity he gets. And if you're in his way, you are dead.
Se dice que el teniente Azulín mató 7 unicornios en el bosque
7 unicorns? Oh my gosh.
mágico y después bebió su sangre. Es un héroe.
He drank the blood of his comrades. Private Coco. That's the blood he drank, not the blood of unicorns.
Ve, capitán. Siempre está bien crear falsos héroes, ídolos de pies de arcilla.
You're an idiot, General. You've made a monster. You've allowed this monster to assert himself in your military camp. He is a manipulator of note. You're in trouble. Allowing this monster to become this war hero that you wish to create is a big mistake.
Hace que los soldados crean que ellos podrán serlo.
¡No podemos hacerlo! ¡De ninguna manera! ¡Está prohibido, Teniente Azulín!
Capitán Hocicos, el bosque es la enfermedad. Erradiquemos ese mal.
Teniente Azulín, delira. Mientras haya guerra, nosotros mantendremos nuestro poder. No...
Oh, so the war is just profiteering. It's just a business to keep yourselves in power. Yeah, no surprise though. No surprise.
Lo entiende. Es la base del ejército.
Coronel, usted ya está viejo y cansado. Dígame, ¿cuánto tiempo ha pasado allí en el bosque? ¿Lo conoce?
¿Cómo se atreve?
¿Que cómo me atrevo? Mire lo que me ha hecho ese bosque. Mire dentro de mi ojo. Ese lugar no es el paraíso, créame. ¡Es el infierno!
¿Quién te crees que eres para hablarme así? ¡Teniente Azulín! ¡Teniente Azulín!
Oh gosh, it's a coup. Yeah, this monster you created has now bit in your face. You're dead.
Señor, ya está. ¿Qué debemos hacer ahora, señor?
Prepare al ejército. La guerra sagrada ha comenzado.
Man, there's so many bears. Whoa. Look how they've destroyed the land. They just stripped it bare of all the life and plant life that was there, and now it's just this dead-looking, barren wasteland. And you wonder why the unicorns are fighting against the teddy bears. This is the reason. These guys just destroy everything. So they're burning the forest to draw out the unicorns.
Es la guerra.
El tiempo ha llegado.
Y los simios. Pidámosles
And the simians?
ayuda.
Nunca se unirán a nosotras.
No se comportan como los demás animales del bosque.
Oh, the simians are the monkeys. Okay, all right.
Adoran a un ídolo que no es bueno para la naturaleza.
Oh, they worship that monster that Maria was running away from.
Aún no tiene forma. El mal acabará por destruir el mundo.
Maria, don't go. Don't go.
Todo está perdido.
El bosque sangra.
The simians have to join you guys. I mean, even their own home is now being burnt to the ground. No, they have to help.
Acudamos a la guerra.
Ask the simians for help as well.
Nosotras somos el bosque y moriremos con él.
Those pendants.
¡Unicornio bueno! ¡Unicornio bueno!
¡Rápido, a sus puestos! ¡Aún no! ¡Esperad! ¡Aguantad! ¡Flechas!
Man, it's like a World War I type of battlefield with trenches and grenades being thrown at the unicorns, and they're just charging straight for the trench line. Die, teddy bear. Simians, why don't you help? Why don't you help? Help! Oh gosh. Maria. Oh gosh, it's a cannon. You guys have to spread out. Don't be so close together. The unicorns, don't be so close together. You need to spread out. So that, yes, if the cannon fires, maybe one or two of you will be taken out, but the rest of you will be able to charge and kill the teddy bears. Maria. Die. This time you have to die. All these lives wasted. Teddy bears, unicorns, just a sea of blood and fire and water. Maria. No. No. What will it take to kill this teddy bear?
¡No te acerques! ¿Quién eres tú?
It's your brother, Tubby.
Gordy, ¿no me reconoces? Hermanito.
You should have died. You should have died.
Azulín. Pobrecito, ¿qué has hecho?
Mira mi cara. Soy un monstruo. Siempre lo he sido.
You've always been a monster, Bluey. You've always been a monster. I'm just so frustrated that Tubby cannot see that himself. He's blinded by love and by the promise he gave, or he's keeping to his mother. You know, when the mother told Tubby to protect his younger brother. But this brother of yours is a monster. Tubby.
Fue mi culpa. Fue todo por mi culpa.
I don't believe your tears, Bluey. I don't believe them. I just don't believe them. You cried at your mother's funeral knowing fully well what you did to her. You killed her. So I don't believe anything that you are saying. I don't believe your tears. It's a lie. And there it is. There's the real Bluey. There is the sociopath.
Tranquila, te pondrás bien.
If he doesn't get what he wants, he kills. Goodbye, Tubby. You were the only good one. Stab him. Maria, stab him now. Why are the simians all active now? What, do they also believe in the prophecy? Unicorn blood is poisonous. Good, you're going to die. Oh, it's that eldritch entity. Wow. So it existed in Maria this whole time? Die. Kill him. Eat him. Whoa, that is not a simian hand. Whoa, it's a human. Oh my gosh. The prophecy, the God is not the creator, but it's a human God. Okay, wow. Born out of the blood of so many. This is crazy. This is a bit scary. Yeah, like wow. So what will you do, God of the Simians? That unicorn, the leader of the unicorns, said that evil will rise again, if not mistaken, right? And I guess this is the evil. I don't know. I mean, I don't see the land returning back to what it used to be. I don't see forests. I don't see any life, like how the unicorns are able to bring back life. Yeah, you know, the simian god doesn't seem like he's interested in any of that. Wow. Oh, well, guys, yeah, that is it with Unicorn Wars, a 2000, or should I say 2022 war fantasy animated movie, requested by Justice D. Jesus P6D. Yes. Wow, this movie was unique. Really, I have never seen anything like this before. And the storyline, in terms of the Unicorn Wars, how it all began, with the bears before they became teddy bears, but the bears gaining the knowledge from a book in the house of God, and how they use that knowledge for their own gain, and they believe themselves to be special, to be unique, and the children of their God, and they destroyed their forest home in order to build their civilization. The unicorns were having none of it. They decided to kick them out, and this all spiraled down generations upon generations of conflict between the unicorns and the teddy bears, and how this prophecy that if a teddy bear would consume the blood of the lost unicorn would usher in a new age of their God returning back to them, and the prophesized hero would become beautiful and anointed with power, eternal power. And that was all just a lie. They misinterpreted the prophecy. Whoever consumes the blood of the lost unicorn would usher in the age of the simian dominance over the forest and over the land, wherever, like the whole land, if I can say that, because now the simian have their God in its manifested existence as a human being, which is very terrifying, just seeing it walk like that and its eyes glowing. So yeah, the simians have their God, but the teddy bears have lost their army. They've lost so many of their own people. The unicorns are all but extinct, I think, because the prophecy did state the last unicorn, and Maria was the last unicorn, and thus it ushered in the beginning of the simian dominance over the forest. So yeah, it's just sad how everything has just cascaded into this bloodletting. And the war was amazing, though. I must admit, seeing how unicorns are fighting, that was terrible. Yes, the teddy bears have the technology, they have the numbers, but in terms of brute strength and brutality, I think the unicorns have it. The way they're able to impale teddy bears with their horns, trample on them with their hooves, just using their physical presence as a battering ram to crush the teddy bears. It was something else, really. It was something I never thought was possible to see in a movie, bears being trampled over by horses, by unicorns. Yeah, it was really something. And the unicorns were the true inheritors of the forest, not the teddy bears. Not the teddy bears thinking that they are the special ones because their God has given them knowledge. No. The true protectors, the true inheritors of the forest are the unicorns, because the unicorns have the power to give life back to the forest. They have power that allows them to give life back to the forest, something that the teddy bears do not have. The teddy bears only consume. The teddy bears only destroy for their own gain. So yeah, that was very interesting to see. And the fact that they can also talk telepathically, not only to their own kind, I'm talking about the unicorns, not only to their own kind, but also to other animals. They can talk to them telepathically. That was also very interesting to find out. They can talk telepathically through long distances, like how Maria's mother was talking to her daughter through the water, using the water as a reflection communication type of situation. I don't know how to explain it, but the horns were lighting up, and presto, they were talking to each other. So yeah, that was amazing, magical abilities that they have there as well. And like I said before, I like the way they presented the unicorns in this movie. Also the simians, how their coat or their fur is so dark, and the fact that it can absorb in light. The light can't be reflected off of them. Hopefully you can understand what I mean by that. Light can't be reflected off of them. It literally the light is just being absorbed by their fur or their coats, and it's just like darkness. I like how they did that with the unicorns and the simians. It just shows that they are special and different compared to the other animals in the forest. And probably the teddy bears, before they became teddy bears, when they used to be bears, probably they were the same like the unicorns and the simians, with this dark type of palette or coat. So yeah, that was very interesting to find out as well, in terms of the relations between the unicorns, the simians, and possibly the bears before they became the teddy bears. And now we have to enter into the characters, Tubby and Bluey. Bluey truly is a sociopath. He's a monster. If he doesn't get what he wants, he will kill you. It doesn't matter whether you're family or you are friends or whatever it may be. If you're in his way, if he's jealous, if you break free from his manipulation, he sees you as a threat and he will kill you. He's a monster. And he was a monster ever since he was born. That part really just, it was crazy, The fact that he was thinking the way he did as soon as he was born, thinking about his brother being first, his brother having the love of his mother. But also that's a problem with the parents, how they separated the children, where the father takes Bluey and the mother takes Toby, when they should all be together as a family, but they just drift apart. One parent has their favorite child. That was very weird at the hospital when she gave birth. And also, yes, the backstory behind how Bluey became so obsessed with perfection and wanting to be the best soldier, all due to the influence of his father. Yes, we can also attest to that part contributing to the type of monster that Bluey is. But there's many other things that Bluey has done that you can't really blame on parents and the way they've brought up their child. That is just something with inside Bluey. His soul, his heart. It's dark. It's evil. It's fickle. And it has consumed his family. It has consumed his mother. It has consumed his mother into death. It has consumed Private Coco to death. It has consumed Maria to death. It has consumed his brother Toby to death. So yes, there's an evil inside of that character, Bluey, that has been there since the day he was born. And maybe he was prophesized truly to be the catalyst to bring an end to this conflict between the unicorns and the teddy bears and usher in a new age of the simians and their god. So yeah, he is part of the prophecy, just not how it is interpreted in the book the priest gave to him. Yeah. And there's military soldiers who, the generals and the commanders who were staying up in their little office, enjoying their lives, enjoying their food, enjoying the power that they had, as long as they continued the war with the unicorns. That is something that you also see in the real world, with some countries and their military leaders pushing ever forward with maintaining the war not finding ways to end it in a negotiated path, not finding ways to end it decisively, but wanting to continue and to prolong the conflict just for their own power. That is something that we see in the real world as well. And it is truly unfortunate, because the military is then, indoctrinated. The people who are within the military, they are indoctrinated in believing that their enemies are merciless, their enemies are evil, are dark, and they need to be taken out no matter the cost. And that is what we've also seen here with the teddy bears, how their society is indoctrinated in this sense that unicorns are evil, when we have been shown nothing of them being evil in any sort of way. Yes, there was a conflict in generations past where they were kicked out from the forest, but at least talk to the unicorns, ask them, why can't we join back together with the rest of the animals in the forest? Why can't we come back? Talk to them. But nobody wanted to talk to them. They just wanted to continue prolonging this war. They created a religion that centered around killing unicorns. So yeah, it's just a mirror reflection of what we're seeing in our real world with some countries, wanting to prolong their fights against people they consider to be monsters and merciless. Yeah, very interesting. And how the movie is presented is very deceiving, because you see all this color, it's so bright, it's so beautiful, it's so cute, it's so magical, and then you see a lot of blood, a lot of gore, carnage, destruction. Yeah, it's just very deceiving. In the beginning it looked beautiful, and then as we continue to drag on with the movie, it just went pear-shaped. All hell broke loose. Blood everywhere. People dying in the most horrific ways. Yeah. But it was amazing. It was an amazing experience with this movie. Truly. Thank you again to Justice D. Jesus P6D for the request. This was really, really an eye-opener. Very unique movie, definitely. And guys, hopefully you guys also enjoyed my reaction to the movie. Remember, if you want to check out the movie without any obstruction on it, you'll go to Patreon for that. And if you can't find it on YouTube, you'll probably also be heading over to Patreon to watch the movie there. I'll probably put a video on YouTube if it doesn't show in some countries, just to tell you guys that you guys can go and watch it on Patreon. And yeah, on YouTube, if it does show on YouTube for you, you'll be able to watch it, but then of course it will be obstructed with a bit of imagery, just to make sure that it avoids copyright content notifications. Yeah. That's it, guys. Remember, if you like my reaction, give it a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, good night.